So there was Andy Reid on the sidelines just 4 days after the passing of his son, Garrett Reid. There was a moment of silence that was observed in remembrance of the life that he lived. And there you guys see GR on the back of the Eagles' helmets. Scoreless first quarter, Ben Roethlisberger gets away from traffic, and he finds Chris Rainey, who stopped just shy of the first down. Mike Tomlin challenged the spot of the ball, but the ruling on the field was upheld. So on the next play, on 4th and 1, it's Redmond up the middle, and he picks up first down. So
I like what I see, Fran.
Mike Tomlin early on going for it on 4th down. 12th play of the drive here, and it's Roethlisberger. And Darryl taps him. Ryan Roll gets there as well for a 5-yard loss. But you know Big Ben had more on 3rd and 11, and this is what makes him so dangerous, Willie.
Well, him scrambling, and when he's getting in trouble, he's a big, strong quarterback. He can elude guys, getting them down, create plays with his feet, and this is the vintage Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, he hit Emmanuel Sanders there. Roethlisberger 7-8 for 49 yards. Sean Sweezum knocked home a field goal. It was 3-0 Steelers. Here come the Eagles now. Michael Vick. He tries to escape the rush. Don't see this very often. Wrapped up and dropped by Steve McClendon.
You don't see that much at all. Most time, one hand's never good enough. Two hands isn't good enough.
Byron Leftwich now playing for Roethlisberger. It takes a big shot from Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Cromartie was called for unnecessary roughness.
This is something, Fran, that was missing last year from the Eagles secondary. I know he got a penalty on this, but I like the toughness, I like the aggressiveness that I'm seeing from these DBs, and they didn't have a lot of this last year.
You cannot launch. That flag is going to be thrown every time, and Rodgers-Cromartie can expect a fine as well. Vick throws incomplete here, and he's in some obvious pain. And you take a look here at the replay, and we've seen this from quarterbacks before. Heath, his hand just hits Jason Kelsey's helmet.
Just smacks that helmet. You know what? People at home don't understand it, but that thumb and that middle, that pointer finger, those are your two fingers for putting zip on that ball.
And watching him, it was a matter not of arm strength, but really a matter of recognition and just getting comfortable in this offense.
There it is.
There's the arm strength. How about this? On the run is Johnson. They're not going to get him. Touchdown. 70 yards.
At about 5'6" or 5'7", but you see the arm strength of being able to push this ball down the field. Nice job of escaping, and then the ball gets there in a hurry. So nice play by Foles keeping it alive, and then Johnson finishing the play. And some excitement here for Eagle fans tonight.
So now Foles, who's thrown the 70-yard touchdown pass, trying to see if he can put his team in front. Going up on top for Gilliard. Got it!
This ball is, what a catch. And good concentration. Now, is it inside the pylon? Sure looks like it.
Sure does.
That the official's not in position. He's got to be right there at the pylon. So he's out of position to see this. But to me, he touches the pylon. It's a touchdown. Just watch the protection that Foles has here. 5-man rush, good protection, stays in the pocket. Boy, dropped it right into the breadbasket.
On 3rd down, that looked like a block in the back. No flag on the play, and now running wild is Rainey. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now this is just straight 4-man rush.
Check out the block.
Yeah, they missed one. And that's unfortunate, but we've got backup referees that flat out are not NFL caliber, and they missed that play. And the result is the Steelers are in the end zone. But look, that can happen on Sundays. All I know is that's too big of a play to give up on 3rd down. Tight formation for the Eagles. They'll start tight and then go wide.
Edwards, quick throw. There's your first down and more. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Jamel Hamler on the converted 4th down, a 16-yard touchdown. And with 5:26 to go, the Birds an extra point away from taking the lead.
And they actually use picks. Here comes Hamler out. Nice throw by Edwards, because he gets it to him where he can now make these moves in the open field and then finish the play.
Young man who had the best percentage field goal accuracy in team history and the best for a rookie in the history of the NFL. Trying from 51 for what ostensibly would be a game winner. Lots of distance. It is good. "12 seconds to go, and the Eagles have the lead."
Wow, that was a nice drive, finished off by a clutch 51-yard game-winning field goal by Henry. And I tell you, Scott, this guy, they found themselves some gold in the draft last year with Henry. He's good.
This is the issue with the Eagles.
Yeah, you saw him grimacing in pain. The x-rays were negative on his thumb of his throwing hand. The Eagles went on to win the game 24-23.